Servants of the Emperor, Briggso here, and in this video I'm going over another veteran build in Warhammer 40k, Darktide. With the holiday season upon us, I'm very busy at the moment, so I'm going to go through this build in a bit more of a chilled out style and just explain my thoughts, and then we're going to go through some gameplay for it. So I've got to admit, I've got a bit of a secret. I'm no good with the plasma vet. That's because I've not dedicated the time to learn the plasma gun, and I'm quite lazy when it comes down to what weapons I use. Normally it's the revolver. So I wanted to find something that can do the same thing as the plasma gun, but in a different style. So today I've put together a bolter build, and we're going to be looking through that. Before we jump into this video though, if I could ask that you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel, then I heard that the Emperor will bless you because of it, apparently. Alright, so I've hopped over into our loadout, and I'm going to go through the weapons first this time. I am using the Cadia Mark 13G Assault Chainsword. However, for your melee weapon, you can actually use whatever you want here. This is one that I used for the Swingers veteran build, and I think that it works very well in this build still. We mainly have this for Horde clear, so it's just something good to kind of chip through everything, cut away the chaff. But our grenades do help us out, as we're going to be using the Shredder grenades. So we can pop down a Shredder grenade and just start swinging through hordes and things like that with this. But our main goal is to use our Boltgun, and we want to be taking down elites with this. Now I've put surgical and shattering impacts on this, and I also have a maniac unyielding perks on it. And I've got high reload speed, high damage, quite high stability, and quite high collateral. Mobility is our dump stat here. But our main aim with the Boltgun is that we're going to try and tear through crushers. We're going to try and really knock down the health of monstrosities and things like that. So yes, so that is what we're looking to do. I'll also go through the Curios as well. I'm using 3 toughness Curios at the moment. That is a little bit risky, does only leave you with 2 wounds, so use what you see fit here. However, I really want over 200 toughness when we then activate our combat ability, which is still voice of command. Then it just means that we've got a lot of toughness to play with. But yeah, if we do get chipped away on our health, then we can go down quite fast, so just be aware of that. Really pick what you want that fits your playstyle here, but I like to use combination of combat ability regen, stamina regeneration, toughness, some health in there as well. But yeah, honestly, use what you want here. But anyway, let's jump over to the talent tree. So for our talents, we start by going down the middle, and we've got close order drill. So it means that we get more toughness damage reduction, the more allies in coherency, which is really helpful just to stay alive. We also take confirmed kill, as we are prioritizing elites and special enemies. That means that we're going to be getting toughness back for that as well. We then go down this left-hand bit and we take a long shot, so we get more damage based on how far away. Sometimes the bolt gun is quite useful to kind of snipe enemies with. We do want to be aiming down our sights to be taking out some of the targets from long range, so long shot really helps us just have a little bit more damage, take out those gunners, things like that. We then move on to Volley Adept. Volley Adept is very helpful because the bolt gun takes a long time to reload as is, and we're going to be pulling out this thing to take down elite and specialists. So having 30% more reload speed when you do take them down really helps us out. We then take a health boost and then move down to a plus 15 toughness boost before then going to Shredder grenades. Shredder grenades are very, very useful, as I was saying before. When we're in the middle of a horde, we can chuck down a Shredder grenade, pull out our melee weapon of choice, and cut through that horde. So the Shredder grenades are there to assist us. We don't need crack grenades, as we can take down crushers and things like that. So actually having the Shredder grenades be useful for hordes is much, much better. We then move down to a plus 5% range damage boost. You know, having more damage on our bolt gun always helps us out. We also take Catch a Breath, which replenishes toughness per second while there are no enemies around in 8 meters. We do kind of want to hang back with this build to let the melee people push up front, and we take out the big threats with our bolt gun. We then move down to Survivalist, which replenishes 1% of ammo when we kill a elite or specialist. Doesn't sound like a lot, but actually, you know what, when you're playing harder level content, you're always seeing specialists and elites pop up, so to even get 1 ammunition per thing that you're killing back really, really helps. So I 100% recommend this. You know, we already have a plus 5% damage over the fire team anyway. Yes, it does give it to our allies in coherency, but we've already got enough damage going on with this, so we're okay there. I then move down to a plus 5% reload speed, which kind of works in tandem with this perk up here, Volley Adept. because we want to be reloading this thing as fast as we possibly can, because yeah, it does take a long time to reload and it chews through a lot of ammo, so we want to try and combat that as much as we can by having a faster reload speed. From there we then go to take a plus 5% damage reduction on our way to demolition stockpile. I will never stop using this because replenishing one grenade every 60 seconds just feels so good. Sometimes we do need to pick up grenades, but especially because we've got 3 shredder grenades on this, it means that we have a lot of grenades. Whenever hordes come, we pretty much have a grenade in our back pocket all the time. So, but yeah, demolition stockpile really helps us out with this one. We then move down to our combat ability of choice, which is voice of command. Voice of command is very useful. I'm not going to go over all the reasons for it, but getting toughness on demand is extremely useful, and it works really well in this build. So we also take the duty and honor as well, so that we start getting more toughness and we can exceed that maximum. So yeah, very, very good. From there, we pick up a plus 25% suppression boost and also a plus 5% range damage boost. We then also grab Determined, which is gain suppression immunity. This really helps us when gunners are shooting at us and works in combination almost with precision strikes. It means that we're not waving our weapon all over the place when we're trying to take an accurate shot. The bolt gun is pretty inaccurate as is, so being able to have suppression immunity really helps us out when we're trying to actually take those accurate shots. We finish on this side of the tree as well by getting fully loaded, which gives us plus 25% ammo. Like I said, the bolt gun is very thirsty. It wants a lot of ammo, especially when we're spamming it on the hip fire to take down crushers and things like that. So just means that we've got a little bit more ammo in our back pocket, which is needed for this build. From there, we move over and we take For the Emperor. This is quite nice because it means that when we activate our combat ability, then we get a bit of a melee damage boost and also a range damage boost. So it means that we can activate this and either shred through things with our bolt gun or pull out our melee weapon and start chewing through a horde, which really helps us out. I know it's only for 5 seconds, but it's surprising what you can get done in that time. From there, we take Tactical Awareness, which reduces our combat ability by 6 seconds on specialist kills. Would be nice if it was elites as well, but I'm not going to complain. Just gives us more uptime on voice of command, which helps us out massively. From there, we're then also going to take Iron Will as well, which gives us plus 50% reduced toughness damage if above 75% toughness. So one of the reasons that we're running such a high toughness barrier in this build, I want it to be over 200. So it means that Iron will activate a lot of the time. We can have reduced toughness. So it does hurt a little bit when we get hit twice in a row. That starts to chip away at our health, but otherwise I prioritize toughness over health in this build. Just for Iron Will, to be honest. From here though, we take a plus 25% toughness boost, and then I pick up Rending Strikes, which activates on all of our weapons to give us plus 10% rending. Really helps out our chainsword when we're trying to hit through something with quite a lot of armor, and also helps our bolt gun to shred through crushers and things like that even more. Moving on from there though, I take Bring It Down, which gives us plus 20% damage to Ogryns and monstrosities. That's good because our main job is to take down Reapers, Bulwarks and Crushers. And also, I think from 3 mags, we can take down most monstrosities. You know, a fair trade in my opinion. This also works in combination with our keystone, which is Focus Target. Focus Target is really good. So it gives you additional damage per stack of focus target you put on something, and you gain a stack of focus target every 2 seconds. We are maximizing this as well by taking Focused Fire, which gives our max stacks there increased to 8 now. So we are putting 8 times 4 damage stacks onto a target when we apply this. We also take Target Down, which means that if an enemy that we've tagged dies, we replenish toughness and stamina for each stack of focus target applied, which is really helpful to keep us alive. We then also take Redirect Fire as well, which is if an enemy that you have tagged dies, you grant 1.5% damage for each stack of focus target applied. And that lasts for 10 seconds as well, which just helps us keep more damage on with our bolt gun, so it is very useful. And that kind of sums up this build. I hope you enjoy it. If you are ducking out the video now to go and try this build, do not blame you whatsoever. But if you do want to stick around and see me play it a little bit, I'll roll the gameplay footage from here. If you are ducking out, if I could ask that you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel, it would mean the absolute world to me. But otherwise, let's get into the gameplay. Alright, let's do it. Boltgun boy. But there we go. That's the power of Marksman's Focus. Sometimes you can just tap to, you know, get those focus targets on. let team deal with it, or you can just blind fire then, sometimes into it, and actually get some more right shots on there. Oh, he's coming for me now. He's not my biggest fan. So let's use this Boltgun, try and chip away at some stuff. Because we still have taken those talents where we can... well, the weak spot kills. So we want to capitalise on that as much as we can. But the Boltgun isn't the most accurate thing in the world, so yeah, sometimes you do feel a little bit stupid when you're trying to shoot and yeah, you're just hitting nothing. But the best piece of advice that I can give you for that is just to slow down. If you're trying to shoot too fast or you haven't steadied it, then yeah. We don't like mutants, so, and holy, that's a lot of them. Not a big fan of this situation with that sniper up top there. I'm gonna try and get a grenade to just push him out of that situation. Oh, nice. That's the keywords that I want to hear. Uh-oh. We are just the crusher killer, though. That's what this build feels like it's designed to do. You tag those crushers, you just melt them a little bit. Bob's your uncle. Okay, we're going to start getting a lot of pouring from here. So let's get a grenade on the ground. Let's get another grenade down, because that's what these grenades are for. They're more just to take down, help us take down hordes a little bit easier. Dog. Okay, okay, just move through me, dog. Slippery little boys. See a laser beam of a sniper, so I kind of want to stay behind this truck. Or this generator, or whatever it is. Oh, that's a wee beast there. Is that Demon Host as well? What we actually do is activate our ability, and then we get even more damage for 5 seconds. Alright. That's alright. Hopefully we can free him. There we go. We are a bit of a monstrosity killer. That is our job. Crushes monstrosities. That's the name of the game. Come on, fire! Get out of my way. Well, yeah, okay. I'm totally meant to scoop that ammo there. Right, stick with team. There is some more ammo over here as well that I'm just gonna grab. I've got some stuff coming around the back here. Maybe a bit more controlled with my approach. I've had time to reload. Let's get that dodge in. Nicely done. Alright. So here is a bit of a weird spot. I'm just going to lob a grenade, see what we can get. It might not get anything. I couldn't really see what I was hitting, but look, we hit a couple of things, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. Ammo here. Alright, shredder grenade over there. I forget that the shredder grenades fall massively short of where you throw them. That hit no one. I'm glad I regen them. It doesn't make me feel as bad for wasting them. So here, I want it to fall short. There we go. Nice. Oh, I was going to say, I'm sure I dodged. This. Save me. Come over here, my gun. Okay, you wanna get me? Nice. Oh, okay. Sorry. Wee, easy, easy, easy. I'm so scared. There's bombs everywhere. No. Oh. Okay. That wasn't the worst thing that could happen. Not the worst place to get trapped. Tight spots all around. Come on, get that mag in, please. Just get one of these shredders down, hit that. Wow, okay, so we've got mutant plague ogre. Luckily, we do big damage, and we can hopefully get this guy out of here quickly. This guy up here, which I'm gonna try. Okay, well, they can do it. I don't mind as long as they go. As long as they go. 2 through 4 crushes. All right, we have got. If we just keep steady fire on here. We might be alright. Steady fire proceeds to instantly just unleash his whole magazine. It's just so fun. You can't not. That's right, I can drop an ammo pack. I will grab that actually. Because we are a bit of a weak boy. Because we only have 2 wounds. So, yeah. There's actually quite a bit of ammo about, but they've pretty much already jumped down, so, but you can try and get in here. You can try and get in here. It's a nice little wombo combo that. Shred a grenade into a thing when a teammate is down. Okay, I can't do it that often. That's why, that's the problem. I'm double tagging quite a lot, which is not what we want. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to wait here to pick him up, because we can do it. We just spin through this, chuck a grenade down here. Wait for that to pop. Now we rescue. He's now up. I was going to wait until voice of command, but I don't think it was entirely necessary, so... We're not hitting anything at range. Sometimes hugging this pillar is just the best thing to do. Let's just grab one of these for good luck. Get a shredder grenade down. Nice. It's actually completely my fault, but you know. Give him it. Give it to him. Why can't I give this to him anymore? Oh, it's because he's full. I was trying to do it on the wrong person. There we go. Alright, so that's the Boltgun build. I think it works very nice, especially because I can't use Plasma Vet. As we can see, we're not doing the highest damage. We are taking out those crushers, and we're also doing a lot of boss damage. You can see that's almost 60k on the couple of monstrosities that we went against. So overall, I think that this build works quite nicely. It is a good alternative to the Plasma Vet, which is what we're kind of looking for with this build. So if you liked this video, then if I could ask you to hit that like button, that would be truly appreciated. And consider subscribing to the channel. I'm making more videos like this, so yeah, it would be good to have you stick around. But otherwise, have a very nice day, and thank you for watching.